Alright, hello everyone. It is time. We're in the final stretch for the GDF campaign. So now we've learned that we're going to be dealing with the third hidden faction. So it looks like we're going to find out what they're all about in this game. The only few levels left of this campaign. It's where we left off with the Dynasty campaign last week. It looks like it's going to be the same case. So before we get started, let's see what we can doctrine and prep ourselves. I think efficient intel would probably be a good pick. Let's see, armory. What would help us out dealing with the Veti? The Veti are focused on Tempest. What would be? Keep an eye on. Scanner package might help. All vehicles become immune to Tempest charge. You know what? Let's try that. Let's get rid of the extra distance in the intel. Try to give our vehicles some more buffs on top of their veterancy bonus. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and see what this briefing's all about.
This failure cannot stand. The Dynasty detonated a nuclear warhead within GDF territory.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but for whatever reason, the Dynasty chose to set it off below the surface. Losses could have been a hell of a lot worse.
A nuclear warhead, Colonel. The Earth is already choking in radiation from the last war.
I am aware of the effects, but I was not responsible for its detonation, and neither was the commander.
The bomb was sighted in transit during the commander's last mission. Why did the commander not stop it?
The retreat order had been issued in the face of insurmountable reinforcements from enemy territory. The harebrained mission had been accomplished, and the order was given to prevent further unnecessary loss of life.
The Dynasty cannot be allowed to move nuclear weapons around unchallenged. The commander should have belayed the retreat order and targeted the bomb's escort. Colonel, do I make myself clear?
I think you should see this.
My God, what the hell?
Yep, there they are.
Director?
What was... That's not...
SciCom, Code Red. Issue an immediate retreat order to all GDF units in 10 miles. Get our troops out of there. Weapons free. These things fire, fire back. Get our drone fleet in the air and get me a satellite pointed at this. I want to know what the hell we're dealing with. Commander, your forces are closest.
Alright, will do. Alright. Do a quick adjustment of audio, because audio is never 100% in favor. Let's make sure it's our right loadout. Lasers. Level 2 veteran C. No Tempest charge on vehicles, so it doesn't cause any damage, slow down whatsoever. Probably for the rest of this campaign, I'm going to focus on this tree. Marked enemies, more health for intel things. Alright, briefing.
An unknown aggressor is attacking GDF and Dynasty forces indiscriminately. Evacuate the base and retreat with the MCV to a more defensible location. Enemy firepower is unknown. Enemy intent is unknown. Enemy weaknesses are unknown.
Yep. Alright, it's time. Let's take on the Veti. Let's see what they're made of. Our secret spooky alien-like faction. Oh, they definitely awakened from their slumber. See, that's a screenshot right there. Oh, it's gonna be chaotic, isn't it?
Battle command uplink initializing. Please stand by.
The Dynasty have recently set up a base in the area, but they're already leaving. I need you to re-establish contact with our base in Cairo and get an explanation for all this. You're on your own, so good luck.
Alright, Grenadiers and drone ops, alright.
Roger, command. Kick it.
You know what? That makes it so much easier. Look at this. Synchronized movement. That could have saved me so many losses before.
I see him. Stay back.
Reporting. Yes, command.
Ready to roll. Roger, command. Everyone buckled in?
Everyone buckled in?
Target spotted.
Oh shit, move, 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 move.
Let's go.
Oh,
Loud and clear, command. I see him.
Waiting orders.
almost got crushed by the Tempest right there.
What do you need? Let's go. Received. Location set. On the road.
On the road.
Kick it.
Oh, we're gonna look for any resources if we can on the way.
Heading in. Affirmative.
There we go.
Everyone buckled in?
So we're in Cairo, huh?
Commander, you made it. Our comms rig is getting interference. It makes no sense, but it's coming from the pyramids.
Oh my god, is this the Illuminati reference? Oh, rip them. What the hell is that thing? Messenger.
What was that?
Fall back.
Alright. Ooh, this. What's this song? Solidification. Ooh, Kapaki. That's screaming a lot of Tiberium music there with that beat.
Received. Location set. Kick it. Roger, command. Let's go. Heading in. On the road. Roger, command. On the road. Received. Kick it. Heading in.
Man, I can't believe there was just an option to synchronize their speeds together. 'Cause I had always constantly the Havocs and Sentinels just suicide charge into the front.
On the road.
Primary objective accomplished.
All troops to the north gates. This is not a drill. Repeat. All troops to the north gates. This is not a drill.
Holy shit.
My brethren, arise.
What are they? Weapons free! We have hostiles!
They came from underground?
Our squad's down! Fall back to the base!
Everyone buckled in?
Holy moly, that's a lot of them.
Unit is under attack.
Loud and clear, command.
Reinforcements at the ready.
Primary objective reinforcements have arrived.
Engineering.
Regional command here. I don't know what those things are. We'd have been overrun without your help. I need you to hold the line a little longer. GDF command needs to know about this. Defend our construction yard and data core while I upload what we have on this new thread.
Oh sweet,
Transferring
the
my remaining
reinforcements
troops over to you.
are hardened veterans. Nice.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Unit is under attack.
We're here.
Command.
Awaiting orders.
let's do this. We're gonna scrap some of this for some
Base is
money.
under attack.
Hostiles! Sighted at the south gate!
Come in, Commander.
Our base is under attack.
Go ahead and get rid of these. It's only a minute. We can get out of here real quick.
Mobilizing.
Engineering. Onto my control. Ground control.
Ground control.
Additional silos required.
Maybe we can cheese it with some of that.
Our base is under attack.
Onto my control.
Unit lost.
Engaging target.
Our base is under attack.
Command.
Tools ready.
Anywhere you say.
Reporting!
Our base is under attack. Our base is under attack. Primary
Data transfer complete. Local files deleted.
Alright.
Incoming enemy fighters!
Commander, we are relocating the MCV to our Cairo outpost. Escort our MCV here, then build up strong defenses. We don't know what the enemy is capable of.
Got it. Oh shit, they're already attacking now.
All local units, this is a base-wide retreat. We have incoming.
Yep, time to get out of here.
MCV relocating to Cairo outpost. Watch our flanks.
Engaging target. Roger. Proceed location. Moving.
Come on, gotta get moving.
Stop that.
So are we gonna have to fight any Dynasty troops on this one, or is it just straight up
unit is under attack.
Veti?
Ready. Have retreat ready. I can take him.
Alright, we're at the base finally.
Confirmed. Yes.
Alright, let's go and split up. It looks like this base is gonna be kind of big to
Objective
cover.
accomplished.
Loud and clear.
Additional silos required.
Alright. Go and get a third one up.
Okay, Commander. Now that the dust has settled, we have intel for you. Whatever these things are, we already know they have immense capability for destruction. They're trying to destroy our forces, and we already have reports of them targeting civilians. Push back against their expansion and protect your base, Commander. Right now, you're the last bastion for the people of Cairo.
Rifle ready!
Ride through.
Construction complete.
Come again.
Unit is under attack.
On your command. Commander, moving out!
Unit lost.
They hit hard. Holy crap.
Base is under attack.
Location set.
God damn. Pull back into the walls.
Silos required.
Command.
Commander,
Our base is under attack.
Alright. You guys,
Standing by.
go repair.
Take it.
Standing by.
Go repair. I don't have a GDF barracks,
Our
okay.
base is under attack. Constructing.
What do you need?
Distress signals detected.
If anyone can hear this, help! We're held out east of the GDF base. Come quickly. These things are...
move out!
Timber shells. Deploying.
Alright.
Constructing.
We're gonna need regular power plants. Start building some over here.
New data incoming from across the Battle Command uplink. The enemy appears capable of teleporting units and structures. Be alert for attacks from any direction.
On it.
Alright.
Sentinel here. Ready to roll.
Construction complete.
Ride troop. Awaiting orders.
Construction additional silos required.
Looks like we're gonna need to rely on some laser turrets.
Constructing.
There we go. That should probably be enough.
Construction complete.
Gonna get another riot van over here. Need some more reinforcements.
Complete. Construction complete.
Alright.
On your command.
Engineering.
Gonna get a
Complete.
supply post up here.
Style control.
Unit is under attack.
There we go.
Unit lost.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They kill.
Come in, Command.
Wow. Yeah, I guess I can't use riot van support. They just immediately destroy it.
Our base is under attack.
Alright. Get this one done.
Construction complete.
And let's get some more laser turrets going.
Enemy assaults are gaining strength. Prepare base defenses for heavier attacks.
Trust me, I'm trying.
Construction complete.
Alright.
Training.
Let's get a couple sentinels, a couple other tanks.
Construction complete.
Get satellite uplink.
Yes,
Unit ready.
combat ready. Speeding her up.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
On alert. On the road. Standing by.
Construction complete.
Let's go ahead and search. Go ahead and get the data core up.
Unit ready. Training. Construction complete.
Alright.
Ready and waiting. Got it.
Unit ready.
Probably want to get some haywire turrets. That might help us out.
Tools ready. Affirmative.
Ready.
Structure upgraded. Researching. Researching.
Alright, let's get this passive income.
Researching.
Give me a word. Affirmative.
I'm gonna try to preserve my vehicle as best I can.
Constructing.
Gonna build one there.
Insufficient funds.
Tempest artillery placements. Let's go and get a riot medic out.
Structure upgraded. Unit ready.
Well, so far so good. Hold on.
Insufficient funds.
Laser turrets are definitely saving my hide right now.
Here. Moving.
Construction complete. Structure upgraded.
Alright, let's see.
Structure upgraded.
Get a couple of super power plants.
Constructing.
Oh, come on.
Construction complete.
Alright, Palm Officer, we need to get some drone maulers. Those will help.
Ready for contact.
Construction complete.
Let's get a couple comms rigs around the bases, and I'll build some scramblers.
Insufficient funds.
Field maintenance. Alright, so we gotta investigate distress calls, destroy our forward bases. What their buildings look like? Life anchor. Tech structure, increases overall Veti tech level, also generates Tempest charge on monster. I'm sorry, what? Phantom turret. Teleports high explosive ordnance long distance, maintains small mine. Damages ignoring resistance and armor. Okay, that's scary. Dominance anchor provides build radius and relocate so that they can be relocated nearby. Utilizes Arcan defense and Pro Arc turret. Okay, so it has its own defense turret. I'm sorry, their power plants can fight back. Holy crap, that's gonna be annoying.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Drone app reporting. Coordinating your forces.
Unit ready.
Loud and clear. Roger
Park
that.
him right about here.
Insufficient funds.
Deploying. On way to locate. We're on our way.
Park him here.
Downstream. Picking you up. Radar coming online.
Unit ready.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Researching.
Researching.
Insufficient funds. Insufficient funds. Constructing.
Alright, let's go ahead and start getting the Air Force going here soon. Gonna get some quellers. Those might be useful.
Insufficient funds.
Heading out. On way to location. Loud and clear.
Unit ready.
Establishing uplink.
Unit is under attack. Insufficient funds.
Roger that. Situations. Back up.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's park the trebuchet over here.
Insufficient funds.
Finishing up.
Unit ready.
Running interference. Kicking away.
Insufficient funds.
On call. On my way.
Alright, let's move out. I think we got enough defenses to hold for right now.
Insufficient funds.
Riot medic reporting. Stat. Holding ground. Location received.
Definitely want to get rid of this base on the left so I can actually use Riot Band
As soon as
support.
I can. Confirmed HQ. Understood.
Insufficient funds.
Hold it there.
Alright, we're gonna have to go in all the firepower we can squeeze.
Structure upgraded. Unit ready.
This shield's too tough.
There we go. I think we got this. Alright. I don't know what that ability is all about.
Unit ready.
I see the little arc effect. Jesus.
Holding ground. Stat.
Alright, one base down.
Unit ready.
On my way. Understood. Don't even try it.
Oh, we got the Dynasty base still here.
Units under attack.
Dynasty calling for help? It must be bad. What happened to those Dynasty troops?
They're like converted zombies.
This shield's too tough. Hold it there.
I could capture it, but I don't think I'm gonna do it.
That's close enough.
Unit ready.
Suppressing. On the ground.
Well, this Dynasty base is a pushover. It's just like a few defenders, really.
Don't even try it.
Unit ready.
You gotta get past me. Get back. You gotta get past
Well, this is to make sure they ain't gonna stab me in the back.
That's close enough. Stat.
Alright.
Confirmed HQ. As soon as I can. Holding ground.
Unit ready.
Hold it there.
Got more of them. Hey, Brewmaster. How you doing? Is the game any good? Oh, yeah, it's fun. I'm definitely enjoying myself.
Don't even try it.
Unit ready.
Stat.
I'm dealing with the secret faction, the Veti, in this campaign, so
Understood.
having to figure them out.
Unit ready.
Holding ground.
Dude,
Confirmed
is
HQ.
anything over here?
Stat.
Unit ready.
What's this bunch of vines here?
Understood. Location received.
Alright, well, let's go check out that other distress call real
This
quick.
shield's too tough.
You were thinking of picking it up, but hate doing RTS campaigns? I mean, like, if you're not very sure about how good you are at RTS, there's always the option to change the difficulty of the campaigns. And this game does do a decent job at, giving you tips and tricks here, like where my cursor is on the left. Showcasing that, like, throughout the missions to introduce you to new units and all that,
Suppressing.
as well as the abilities.
You gotta get past me.
So I think this game is
On my way.
pretty decent for new people to learn it.
As I can. That's close enough.
And the pacing, I don't think it's too fast nor too slow. It's like, I'd say about just right.
Confirmed HQ. Understood. On my way. Stay right there. Hold it there. On the ground.
I think the real thing is trying to learn to do key bindings and all that. Like, for the more advanced players.
Too tough.
Because I just do simple ones. Is it like Red Alert? Income-wise, the economy is like that.
What happened to those civilians?
Or instead of the ore field, you get Tempest fields to collect. You have your power, you have your income, where you have to build the refineries to increase the limit over time.
The local militia have seen what's happening to their people and want to help. Use an engineer to deliver weapons to the militia groups.
Stat.
Send engineers, okay. I have 2 of them.
Ready, sir. Shield and Caduceus.
Commander?
What's my other engineer? There he is.
Sir?
Hold on, gotta deal with the bot. Fun part, as usual. Oh, it's always classic with these people, you know? Alright.
Engineering? No problem. Yes, sir.
Oh, you missed it? Yeah, it's just basically saying cheap views at this website when they can't type in said website, because otherwise it's automatically detected.
Additional silos required.
And
As soon as I can. Confirmed HQ.
Thanks for the weapons. We'll fight for our people.
Alright, I got some more reinforcements. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm just trying to explore the map to see what's going on for options. And resistance I'm dealing with across the whole area.
Affirmative.
You got it.
Alright.
Charged and shielded. Copy that.
Oh, I can send 2 down there.
You need me?
Ready, sir.
See, I don't want to.
Engineering.
Oh, nope, come back.
Tools ready.
There you go. You 2 go down here.
No
We'll
problem.
get some more reinforcements.
Ready, sir.
They're giving us militia, mercenary grenadiers, and some drone maulers. That's pretty good.
Acknowledged.
A lot of anti-tank capability. It seems like to me the Veti has a lot of firepower, focus with their vehicles.
Suppressing.
Another Tempest fight.
Holding ground.
Right, this is actually a perfect spot to set up an extended base right here.
Unit is under attack. Unit lost.
And let's get some turrets up.
Constructing.
Protect this area. There we go.
Our base is under attack.
That's one of the support powers I use to expand
Construction
map control and get access to resources. So
Confirmed, HQ.
support beacon. So
Understood. Location received.
this game takes a lot of influence from Red Alert, Tiberium Sun. It also takes elements from like StarCraft with the upgrade systems and all that
Location received.
from the single player experience.
Hold it there.
Our base is under attack.
So it's like the best of both worlds kind of thing.
Unit is under attack. Construction complete.
Deleted.
That's close enough. Stay right there.
Alright. So that's bridge. Bridge there.
Understood.
Why not send my engineers to go to down south?
Training.
I'll send 2 others down there. They might have died along the way.
Gun in the air. I'm on it.
Constructing. Unit ready.
I'm gonna upgrade this for
Researching.
more credit income. Hey, thank you for the follow, Brewmaster. I appreciate it very much.
Construction complete.
Oh, finally, now we got it.
We stand with GDF against the enemy.
Alright. I got some scramblers here. I think this might be enough to take out that other base.
Construction complete.
Should I get some trebuchets?
Training.
Or maybe a few of them. Hijackers, sure.
Training.
Grenadiers, we're gonna need quite a few. They're good anti-building. Let's see.
Training.
Pillars, we'll build a few of those.
Sir? No problem.
No problem.
Incident report. Holding ground.
Unit ready.
Before we assault that last base, we're gonna make a save state in case. Let's see what happens next.
Where do you want me?
Structure upgraded.
Sure, heading out.
Researching.
We're ready.
Additional silos required.
Of course.
I think, is there any other building that needs an upgrade? Satellite uplink is already maxed out. Data core is about to be maxed out. My income is holding. I have a lot of intel for a lot of special units. So I think we're in a good position. It's just that population cap is kicking in.
That's enough of
Oh, whatever that vehicle was. I didn't catch the name of it, but that thing just got deleted in 2 seconds.
Great work, Commander. Civilians are being evacuated as we hold the line against the enemy. An enemy we don't understand. Satellite images only go so far. We're sending our surviving jets
Scramblers are scary.
defenses and allow us to recon the enemy base with our specialist.
Sniper in position for recon. These structures are humming with energy. They might provide power. I'm seeing enemy forces emerge from gateways in these buildings. The enemy deployed these CM units just before their forward bases appeared. Incoming hostiles. Let's move!
Huh, interesting game cutscene.
Analyzing enemy structures, units, strategies. Commander, destroy the key production facilities and push the enemy out of Cairo.
Okay, push him out of Cairo.
Unit ready.
Keep the enemy from expanding. Enemy reinforcements in 5 minutes, okay.
I'm here. I like this one.
Unit ready.
You picking him up, Command?
A moment.
Secondary objective accomplished.
That was easy.
Hijacker. Moving.
Unit ready.
Releasing charge.
I'm into enemy base main structures. Alright.
Unit ready.
I have the target. Command.
Well, we definitely have a lot of troops now.
Hijacker. Grenades out!
Just keep pushing, keep pushing.
Out of sight. I have the location. On the move.
I will handle this pathetic attack.
Ooh.
Getting into position.
An interesting, dilemma.
In the field. Cut the power.
They got some base defenses here. Oh, that's a lot of them. Hello. Well, we're about to brute force this. Let's go. Yeah, you don't get to use your weapons for 10 seconds, buddy.
Specialist under attack. Commander, these buildings appear to be processing the Tempest. Destroying them could deprive the enemy of resources and weaken the assault.
Oh, alright.
Discharging.
Oh, a riot van showed up.
We're here.
In the field. Green to engage.
Unit ready.
I have the target. Understood. Understood. Cover your eyes. Discharging. Light.
Under attack. Specialist under attack.
Here's the big gun.
Hopefully we can go push to his base.
You bet. I like this one. Blasting. You got it.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to take out the other Tempest stuff.
Oh yeah. Discharging laser. Linking up. Oh yeah. Relocating network.
Hated network.
Of course.
Trains infantry. The cigarette. Wow, I mean, like, how much more obvious you need to be with the name of the building? Cigarette.
Linking up.
Oh, no, 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 no. Don't destroy that. Don't destroy that
Not a
yet.
problem. Relocating network. Relocating network. Humans detected. Begin disintegration. Ramming. Ramming. Linking up. Not a problem.
Alright. engineer, get this bridge fixed so we can go get the harvesting thing. Oh. No, he killed my engineer, you dick. Fine.
Our base is under attack.
Alright, we need some more dwellers.
Carrying the signal.
Construction complete.
Tempest shells mounted. Moving to next location. Acquiring target.
Construction complete. Training.
Whatever you need. Painting targets.
Alright. Yeah, take out the Tempest processors, they're calling.
Tempest, ready.
Unit is under attack.
Deployed inside a field to harvest an area and convert into credits. Harvest rate increases over time. Huh. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, never mind. That trebuchet didn't last long.
Tempest shells mounted.
Alright.
Unit ready.
Well, so far the base is holding.
Weather ready for combat. Focusing. Ready and waiting, command. Roger. Solid copy.
Unit ready.
Good ship airborne. Where's the fire?
That's the fire.
Ready for pickup. Go, go, go!
Hold it.
Credit that one.
Right through.
Unit is under attack.
Acknowledged. Confirmed. Shields up. Switching to EMP.
Unit ready.
Cookham.
Unit is under attack.
You got it.
Come on, we can make it.
Understood. I'll check it out.
Oh, not you again. What are you, HS?
All Tempest processors destroyed.
Specialist.
Our base is under attack.
Alright, that's taken care of now.
Under attack.
Not a problem.
Now we can take out the last building and be done with this, I would assume.
Oh, yeah.
Unacceptable losses. Relocation initialized.
That was the mission. Did we get all the secondaries? Yep, we did. Nice. Alright, so the Veti is definitely interesting. Seems like a lot of buildings are very proactive defensively. They really rely on Tempest charge. Stuff. See what's going on for this mission.
Commander, it's good to see you. I won't lie, it's chaos. Normally I enjoy not knowing things, but right now we can't afford mistakes. Things are not looking good. I've seen, well, skimmed reports of mission. You pushed the enemy back. Well done. Other commanders haven't fared so well. Their weaponry is like nothing I've ever seen. The Dynasty is just crumpled. Scope's just got images of their main HQ, or where it used to be. Veti are attacking mankind indiscriminately. But if you're counting on some unholy alliance with the Dynasty, I'd forget it. Their forces are scattering.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, it's gonna be the enemy of my enemy is my friend for, like, the last two missions. But she's just like, nope, that ain't happening. Not that type of game anymore.
It's a word one of the archaeologists found linked to the enemy. We don't know what they're actually called. All attempts to make contact have failed. They've done nothing but kill since they surfaced from wherever they came from. I don't know what they want, but it involves getting rid of us. Is this retaliation for harvesting the Tempest? The footage I've seen is chilling. They're callously precise. It's like they know what humans are, like they've done this before. Great question. From your last mission, we know they're not invincible. We know
Well,
they can be
obviously,
stopped.
like,
They
yeah,
fight with
just
high-energy
projectiles
weapons.
alone is
Their
enough to do.
technology is astounding. I might have thought it was magic had I not been studying Tempest applications for the last decade. But all the same, the creatures themselves seem to be made of flesh and blood. Your tactics may need to change, but conventional weapons are at least still effective. I do have to say, though, maybe I'm anthropomorphizing their body language, but the Veti seem surprised whenever they see one of their kind killed. I get the feeling they're not used to losing. Sounds like your sort of challenge, eh, Commander?
I mean, I'm already in the fight. Might as well keep continuing.
They certainly have a history with it. So far, the Red Vine has defied taxonomic classification. We just don't know where it fits into the Tree of Life. It's too early to say with the Veti, but I do have to say I'm disturbed by how human-like their physiology is. At any rate, where did they come from? Where did the Tempest come from? How did they both end up deep under the Earth's surface? I'm sorry, Commander. I really don't know. What I will say is this. We know the Tempest thrives in radioactive environments. That nuclear warhead the Dynasty were transporting, that was right before we saw the Veti. That was the catalyst. Did someone in the Dynasty know? But then, the Veti wiped the Dynasty out. Something doesn't add up.
Yeah, it definitely does have a lot of red, yellow flags being thrown.
You're going to be the last line of defense between us and the Veti. Best of luck out there, Commander.
Okay. Oh my god, look at all that yellow. Betty's taking the Mediterranean, most of the Middle East. That's gonna be something to deal with. Let's put it that way. Okay, so we're definitely invested in virulent scanners. Marked enemies attack 50% slower and take 15% damage from sources. Our armory. Need to reset some of this real quick. What I'm thinking. I have an idea. If we do infantry scanners, what is that Tempest charge thing? I need 3. Dang it. Alright, we're gonna do the infantry package. So we can get the marked bonus as long as we have troop infantry around our vehicles. We got 2 slots left. So we got expert crews, lasers. Why don't you try a stolen plan, maybe? Getting extra health could help too. Probably do a Queller run. Linus, wait, hold on. Being within 500 range of any infantry unit will tag an enemy as being marked. So if I increase the sight range, does that increase the arc range maybe? I might actually do that. You know what? Let's do that one. And sure, I'll do the passive scanners for more intel. Doctrine, armory. Alright, let's get moving.
Veti forces are approaching over the sea. Establish defenses in the city and prepare to repel the enemy. Deny the Veti access to the Tempest by harvesting the local fields before their arrival.
Alright, let's go. This is mission 10 now. So we got one more after this.
GDF research indicates the following. The vine has been sourced to mineral-rich rock in the upper crust. However, no strong correlations have yet been drawn. The cell structure of the Tempest vine more closely resembles that of the aggressor species than terrestrial eukaryotes. The Veti utilize the Tempest extensively in their technology. Early analysis suggests the Veti may be able to metabolize the Tempest fluid. The Veti's strength lies in their reliance on the Tempest. Their access to the resource must be denied.
So you're saying that, like, when metabolized, they consume the Tempest themselves? Or they're part Tempest? Guess that's what that is implying. I have no clue. Not a genealogist or biologist, you know.
Incoming hostiles!
Louding gentlemen, your orders. Let's move. Blind them. Hit him.
Where's the airlift?
Hold on. It's inbound now.
What's going on? Ah!
Contacts!
Okay.
Affirmative.
Coordinating duel. Route received. Comms ring. Comms tower. Coming. Network in. Roger that.
Alright. Looks like we got some resistance over here. Fall of Alexandria, that's funny. Let's see if we can maybe pick out this map and clear out resistance along the way. Now we have the extra marked bonus, that's gonna help a lot. See what's over here real quick. So these guys are called Enlightened. So they're basically just like cannon fodder for the Veti. On our way. So definitely city environment. See some Tempest vines over here.
These deployed units are calling in attacks on our base. Take them out.
Oh, alright, run.
Your orders?
Comms ring. Picking you up. Heading out. We're on our way. On way to location. Loud and clear.
Alright, let's go over here and clear what's on this side, because there's some money right there. Yeah. Yeah, sadly we don't have the protection against Tempest charge in this one, but maybe by next mission we can equip it. Make our vehicles a lot more sturdier to deal with.
Open your eyes to the light.
Yeah, if that's not cult-like at all, I don't know what to tell you.
Unit lost.
Loud and clear.
What? Huh? What just happened? Okay. I don't even know what just happened there. Did I Okay, game, whatever the fuck that was. Yeah, that's the first time. I was just kind of clearing the perimeter for a bit, and something just happens.
The Veti have breached the city! Incoming hostiles!
This is it, fellas. Ready for pickup. Location set. Target spot.
Where's the airlift?
Hold on. It's inbound now.
I'm gonna have to save state after this.
Contacts!
Okay, maybe it's the MCV got left behind. I don't know. Alright, try this again, part 2. Yeah. I guess don't straight. Ah, maybe it was my MCV that got damaged. Alright.
Attacks on our base. Take them out.
Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye on you this time. Alright, let's come back. We're out the south here. Hello. Where do you think you're going? Yeah, I see where this is going. That's probably what killed my MCV when I wasn't looking. Oh, sweet, there's a processing center. 50 credits every 4 seconds provides power. Got 2 Tempest vine areas, that's good. Alright, we know there's another box here. We're going to clear out this and we'll come back. Deploy the base and get rolling. The extra spotting range for real does help a lot.
Roger that. We're on our way. On way to location. Heading out. Route received.
Subjugators. So subjugators like the Havoc and Sentinel. Alright.
Unit is under attack.
Roger that. Loud and clear.
Alright, let's bring it back. Alright, so we got a little glimpse of the map. I don't want to push my luck here. Location. Alright, let's use these bunkers to our advantage.
Roger that.
Commander?
Standing by.
Yes, sir.
retreat.
Building captured.
Acknowledged. On your command.
Unit is under attack.
Wow. Oh, he lost a sentinel. Alright.
Loud and clear, command.
Comms rig, picking you up. Holding position.
Alright, here we go. FaceTime.
I love this part.
Primary objective accomplished.
Good. You've been briefed. These Veti are moving fast. We've got people across the Med looking for civvies.
Alright, so I need to do
but you're
Tempest
closer to the
processing
fire
centers.
than anyone.
Got it.
You're my best, Commander. I know you've got what it takes. Hold off the invaders. Get the civilians to safety. Show the Veti you're not to be messed with.
What do you need? Understood. Understood. Ready to
What's his effect? Pacification? You can't attack? Holy crap, that's scary.
I hear you, command.
ready for pickup.
Alright.
Construction complete. Training. Constructing.
Alright.
Unit ready.
What do you need?
Tools ready.
Construction complete.
Sounds good.
Training.
Perfect.
Unit ready. Constructing. Building captured.
Alright, let's get another refinery right here.
Sir? Ready, sir.
Commander, you have a medical convoy en route to the GDF airbase east of your location. Be prepared to escort the convoy safely to the airbase.
Alright, so I do need to get a defense force.
Training. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Of course, we're running low on funds again.
Reporting. Style, control, damage, and aggression.
I want to get some drone ops to assist this convoy.
Construction complete. Unit is under attack.
Tools ready.
Oh my god! Dude, he just deleted half my freaking riflemen. Are you kidding me?
Engineering.
Unit ready.
That was so dumb.
Sir?
And he converted them into the Enlightened. That's... Alright. That's definitely something I wasn't expecting, but there we go. Alright, trying to figure this out. How am I gonna do this? I don't have that many troops. Trying to guarantee that.
Constructing. Cancelled. Unit ready.
Coordinating your forces. Style, control, damage,
Alright, we got 1 minute.
and aggression.
on. Maybe we can get a couple vehicles in.
Construction complete. Constructing. Unit is under attack. Researching.
Engineering.
Insufficient funds.
Oh, here it comes.
Primary objective.
Hoping I have enough troops.
Medical convoy approaching Alexandria, requesting escort to GDF airbase.
Tools ready.
Unit ready. All cancelled.
Let's get a core up.
Constructing. Insufficient funds. Unit is under attack.
Hold the line!
Alright, time to escort. Here we go. Otherwise, if we can't do this, I'm gonna have to drag my bunker troops with me.
Insufficient funds.
Let the hunt commence.
Hold the line!
Insufficient funds.
Received. Affirmative. Received. Hold the line!
Insufficient.
Yeah, hopefully hold the line.
Let's go. Received.
Here they come.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Ready to roll. Head.
Primary objective accomplished.
Okay. Oof. Alright.
Welcome to Alexandria Air Base, Commander. Captain Tremblay and his team will take care of the civilians here. Handing over our key structures to you. Stand by. Scopes has found civilians pinned down in 3 areas of the city. Clear out their scouts and get those people to the Air Base hospital.
Unit is under
Alright.
attack.
Understood. Line them up.
Primary objective accomplished.
Thanks for saving us. The city is crawling with those things.
Tools ready. Yes, sir.
More Veti! Engage!
Unit ready.
Alright, they gave us a part 2 base here.
Unit is under attack. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Constructing. Unit lost. Construction complete.
Engineering.
No, 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 no. You assholes. Really?
No problem.
On hold.
What a... You made me waste so much money there. Thanks, game.
Unit is under attack.
Just really...
No problem. Affirmative.
So much shit I gotta do.
Sir?
Need to build up enough troops.
Researching. 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 Insufficient funds.
They're safe in that base as long as I, you know, do what I...
Constructing. Insufficient funds.
Tools ready.
Alright.
Training. Insufficient funds. Insufficient funds.
All right.
Training.
Roger that.
Let's put this one over here.
Location. Loud and clear. Scanning for signal.
Unit ready.
Ready, sir. Engineering.
Structure upgraded.
All right.
Insufficient funds.
We need to get
Acknowledge.
a support beacon here, like right away.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
I think we might be okay. We can go ahead and bring a treasure chase with us.
Positioning.
Shield and Caduceus.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
Scouting.
On cancelled. Unit is under attack.
I'll build some dwellers.
Unit ready.
We need another advanced power plant. Onto.
On hold. Cancelled. Constructing. Unit is under attack.
You gotta get past me. On my way. Ready to move out. Get back.
Try and take one of those anchors out.
This shield's too tough.
Received.
Construction complete. Unit is under attack.
Your orders?
On dispatch. Hold it there.
Unit ready.
Holding ground.
Up we go.
Unit is under attack.
This one's a real tough guy. Help us out!
On call.
Our base is under attack.
Real tough guy, huh? Alright.
Constructing.
There we go.
Operator. No problem. Give me a second.
Ready to move out. You gotta get past me.
Oh, no, 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 no. You guys are not going that way.
Primary objective accomplished.
It's an ambush! Get the civilians to safety!
Ready for contact. Riot medic reporting.
All will be enlightened.
As soon as I can.
Let's go and escort him.
Stat. Location received.
Try not to lose any civilians here.
Understood.
Return to us, humanity. All will be enlightened. Your transgressions forgiven, and your fire extinguished.
Incident report.
Alright.
Suppressing.
Alright, y'all get in the base now.
Unit is under attack.
Alright, now we can start setting up some defenses.
You have no hope of freedom. Accept your shadows. It is your rightful place.
Commander, we're reading steadily building energy signatures. Significant Veti reinforcements are coming. We don't have much time. Clear the city of civilians before anything comes through.
Riot medic reporting.
Alright. Still need to get another Tempest thing there.
Construction complete.
Definitely want to protect the outpost if we can.
Constructing. Researching. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Ready to move out.
Alright, so let's go and get that other Tempest thing.
As soon as I can.
Construction complete. Training.
Let's get a few more air pads and get some more qualities out here.
Structure upgraded.
On call. On my way.
Construction complete.
Understood.
Unit is under attack.
What's that civilian doing at the gate? Get away from there.
Unit ready.
She wants to get killed. Alright. Let's try to protect the river line real quick.
Construction complete.
And my church, sure. Let's put a couple up. But use those in a so.
Ready for
construction complete.
That's close enough. Location received. Holding ground.
Construction complete.
Ooh, drone operators. Oh, those are the fun ones, yeah.
On dispatch. Confirmed HQ. Understood. Stat.
Construction complete. Additional silos required. Our base is under attack. Unit is under attack.
Alright, I can kind of stabilize for now. Need more power.
Complete. Training. Additional silos required.
Ready to move out. Get back.
Alright. We need to keep this one engineer alive while we get to the refinery. Sorry.
Don't even try.
Lads, yourself and Tempest.
Yeah, hey Evan. Glad you made it.
Unit ready.
Or a second to last mission here, seems like. That's what I'm doing with the Veti here. Or, you know, like the scrin from Tibb's son and all that.
Location received.
Construction complete.
On call.
Unit is under attack.
I like the look of that.
Unit ready.
Keep that processing center, we can get some more credits and power. Yeah, the Veti is pretty scary. They have a chance to convert your infantry into basically zombie units when they're suppressed with the Tempest abilities. Which sucks because it means a swath of these guys bundled up can immediately become just cannon fodder for them to use against me.
Stat. Confirmed HQ. Understood.
Construction complete.
Location received. On my way.
Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Move up to this point. Help these guys out. As far as I know, infantry, the vehicles can get an ability called Pacify debuff, which means that they cannot shoot while they're affected by it. So it's basically if they're being shot at long enough, they,
wait for us.
yeah.
The council will hear of this.
It's the infantry they can steal. They can convert any infantry type by chance into their basic cannon fodder guys. I don't know which infantry on their end, but this is the, their equivalent of the cannon fodder. So it says if they get sacrificed, they buff their other bit of infantry. So it's pretty scary.
As soon as I can. Holding ground.
Unit.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna hear the music for this game. It's so good. Let's see.
Is under attack.
Stat. Location received.
Let the hunt commence.
Alright, I gotta protect this VIP riot van.
We're under fire. Help!
Alright, you guys might want to speed this up.
As soon as I can. Suppressing. On my way.
Sentinels, you move ahead. You're faster.
Come with us. We drown in the light. See the light on their face.
Yeah, it's basically Mick Jagger and Command Conquer. It's Doom music plus Command Conquer had a baby kind of music. Oh boy. Come on, last stretch. Yeah, and I don't have an engineer close by, so I'm gonna have to hope to God that they don't get destroyed. Oh.
These ones hold power. Bring them to me.
Oh, they're in the Tempest field. Okay.
Unit ready.
Come on, get to the bridge, you freaking idiots. Stop casually driving through a war zone. Oh my god.
Ready for contact.
Okay, they finally made it to the bridge at least.
Objective accomplished.
Oh, they gave me their sentinels, perfect. Oh.
Unit ready.
Alright. So, let's see. I need to pull my troops back real quick.
Holding ground. Location received.
Of the campaign, is it consistently good? Well, I could definitely say this. There's not any, like, low points to the campaign. Each mission is unique enough. Even for the tutorial levels, early on, you know, like, that slowly introduces to other units of the faction. You know, like the late tier stuff. Each mission has a unique twist on mechanics that you're used to, like, you know, attack and defend, escort, but it's not bland. It actually has a little bit of, like, secondary twist to it, like, hey, do you want to make the escort mission easier? Destroy these secondary objectives to reduce incoming attacks or something like that kind of thing. So it actually incentivizes you to actually do secondaries and map control to, you know, the mechanics to online play, does map control to get the resources and all that. Just a few things to think about. Alright, so we got Veti anchors. We got a minute and a half before reinforcements. Alright. Get the Quellers up here.
On ship. Ready and waiting, command. Solid copy. Understood.
Right.
Whatever you need.
So we're just waiting for the reinforcements to show up. So hopefully I made enough troops. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, a lot of RTS games not being CNC and StarCraft really do have lousy campaigns. They're very hit and miss ones too. Like, at least with Command and Conquer, like I do have my, like, you know, in generals, Red Alert and all that, I do have missions I don't like to play as often on repeat, but others I prefer. But I'd say in general, I always like to revisit all of them once in a while. Oh. So you could say at least they're decent levels, even the low point ones. But for this, I feel like generally they're a little bit better, even at their slowest point in the old games.
Unit ready.
So the doctrine system is definitely influenced by StarCraft. You know, extra buffs you can do and play styles to your faction, so.
Where's the fire? Getting into position. I'll check it out.
Alright.
Unit ready.
So I'm gonna probably need to expand over here eventually.
Secondary.
Energy readings are destabilizing. Here they come.
This is your last chance to save lives, Commander.
Oh, okay.
Base is under attack.
Destroy Veti. What? Destroy Veti death squads before they reach the targets. Oh, well, they're already getting intercepted there. Oh, these drone operator vehicles are funny. Look. Dead.
Secondary objective.
Yeah, I know, so much for death squads, and it's already deleted. I think they're meant for if I don't hurry up and get the civvies, they'll immediately go to the kill zones and kill them.
Unit ready.
Oh.
Secondary
But this is on normal difficulty, so it's probably bigger enemy groups for the secondary.
Strike online.
So the fun thing about these drone command units, enemies that are being attacked by the drones are marked, and marked in this game for the GDF means that enemies attack 15% slower, take 15% more damage, and I already have my drones upgraded to use lasers, which means that there's no reload time for the drones, and they have increased range. So this is basically like a float-in drone fortress. Just, yeah. So it means that just a few of these. But the thing is, they do cost quite a bit of money in intel, and that's the special resource for them. So, but intel and marking targets is literally the best thing. As you can see, it says if killed, this unit generates intel when it's marked. So, yeah. And those little icons you see above the drones, that makes them stealth when they're not attacking, so they can't get damaged right away. What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? Was that a temple pyramid flying through the air? Oh god. That's an interesting unit. I didn't even catch what it was called or whatever. Oh man. I think we can go and extract our people.
We have the first civilians. We're trying to arrange an extraction. Get the rest of the civvies here, safely.
Commander, I have sky cranes en route for civilian extraction. Understood. Defend the hospital.
Yeah, that's basically, we're in Cairo for starters, so. But yeah.
Under attack.
Woo! GDF gets some fun defense turrets. You get your traditional laser turret that's good for vehicle and anti-air. Grenade turret for bundles of bunched up troops. Tempest artillery, which basically it's an artillery turret, but it causes charge, which slows and eventually damages vehicles over time. And then the Haywire turret, which is fun. It shoots missiles and it causes enemies to be silenced so they cannot use their abilities for a few seconds. So it means that if they have special attack buffs or whatever to activate, you can just cancel it out for a few seconds under fire. Let's go and get the specials out here. There is currently 2 of them. GDF, which I'm playing, which is like, you know, GDI, Tiberium universe, and the Dynasty, which isn't prevalent in this mission because we're dealing with the Veti. So there's 2, but the Veti will come out on skirmish and multiplayer in a few months, they said. And then, depend on how things are. They haven't openly said there's gonna be like expansion work, but I hope there is, because there's no Veti campaign in this, as far as they said.
Our base is under attack.
Might have been the spear thing again. Alright.
Command, this is Tower. We're under attack.
Oh, okay.
Our harvester is under attack. Our base is under attack.
Looks like we're gonna need some more turrets here. Let's get another advanced power plant.
Constructing.
Oh, they're coming through the front door. Yeah, let's get a couple turrets up. Veti campaign is an easy expansion. Yeah. Like I said, we'll see how these campaigns end, and then we'll know if they mean to do an expansion to maybe add like more Tempest and or more Dynasty and more GDF, you know, buildings and structures, buildings, units, and like another extension of the campaign, maybe, depend on how things go.
Complete. Understood.
Because this is mission 10. There's 11 missions for each campaign, so.
Somebody ordered to pick up.
Excellent work, Commander. Those people.
Yo. Okay, hold on. Don't attack. I need to see what the hell that thing is.
To the Veti. Do
The
not let them get a
mana,
foothold
flying
here.
fortress,
Destroy
fires
the forward
golden
bases.
cannon. Okay, hold on.
Sentinel, here. Roger.
Let me read that. The mana, flying fortress, fires golden cannon beam which ignores enemy armor and resistances. Produces subjugation, which causes nearby infantry to convert to enlighten when taking fatal damage. So that's the conversion thing. They deploy moment vehicles for a cost, allowing for rapid expansion. Jesus.
Construction complete. Unit is under attack.
On call. You need me? That's close enough.
Construction complete.
Let's go this first. Okay, it's over for now, so this is the Vimana vehicle, that pyramid-looking thing. Damn, that thing looks cool. But, so, it's a flying fortress, produces subjugation, which causes the troops to be converted into the cannon fodder called Enlightened by chance, and deploys moment vehicles for cost, which I think moment vehicles is like their, like, what's the equivalent of it in the CNC games? Like the construction cranes from Tiberium Wars 3. It's like your secondary MCV for like build expansion. Because I had to destroy a couple of those last missions, so this means that this thing can actually expand for your faction over time. So let's... Okay, freaking lasers.
Shutting them down.
Yep, pyramid that shoots a laser. Basically.
On the move. This one's mine. Let's bring them offline.
Alright.
Out of sight.
Unit.
For the other outpost.
Unit lost.
I'm losing.
Priming grenades. Of course.
Alright, I definitely have a blob of so I think I should be okay here. I'm gonna get some scramblers. Scramblers are always fun to use.
Unit is under attack.
Grenades out. Moving off grid. Lights out.
Unit
Heavy defense war machine that fires arc. I mean, look, we're re-engaging. I mean, the Quellers and the drone operator units are going to be the heavyweights of this fight. And I'm just doing the attack move in that direction to shoot anything on sight, so...
Commander, the Veti are here. I'm seeing an enormous energy spike. What is that?
Oh, those three guys are screwed. Yep. Immediately. Well, that frame rate dropped real quick. It went to the 20s with that.
Are you seeing? It's an entire Veti base. Fantastic. Energy levels within the base are increasing.
Yeah. If it looked a little bit smoother than that, then I'll give OBS credit for actually making it not look as choppy. They went from like 57 to like 25 FPS when it popped in all that. When I'm attacking with all these units at once, it goes from like 40 FPS to 20. Yeah. Yeah, I think the OBS has improved that in the last couple of years since I used it, so I think the streaming quality is smoother. It's just that my input looks more choppy, but your end looks smoother.
Understood. Holding ground. As soon as I can.
And this is all on high settings, pretty much. Which I don't know what the VRAM budget is, but I think it was like a little over 4.5 gigs, I think.
Unit ready.
On my way.
Prepare base defenses. Large enemy.
Oh, actually, we need a better song. Hold on. This is the song for combat. Gotta let it build up first before we engage, because I notice there's targets ahead. Bring this up to 50 here. Are the developers finished? All the composer names look like Northern European. Actually, I'm trying to remember, but yeah. I'll get to that in a second, but yeah.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Eyes on the Veti base. Something's coming through. This appears to be a more advanced form of matter translocation. And I don't want to wait around to find out what. Destroy these structures and shut it down.
Alright, well, let's get going and engage the base then. In this part.
Unit ready.
Stay right there.
Yeah, I have to look it up about the devs, but yeah.
Unit is under attack.
I think they are from Europe, at least most of them.
Unit lost.
Don't even try it.
Unit lost. Specialist under attack. Unit ready.
Ooh, the frame drops.
Ready for contact.
Unit lost. Specialist under attack.
Trying to find some vehicles to silence. Oh, there you are.
Off course. Discharging wisely. Riley. You got it. Bring it on.
Unit ready.
Just delete, delete, delete.
Here's the big gun. Oh, yeah.
Your base is under attack. Additional silos required.
Blasting. You bet. Bring it on. Discharging laser. No worries. Party time. Bring it on.
Unit ready.
Yeah, I must construct additional pylons. Yep, exactly.
Additional silos required.
Thank you, announcer. I didn't notice that.
Oh, yeah. Loud and clear, command. Bring it on. Here's the big gun. Roaming. Too easy.
Unit ready.
No worries. Here's the big gun.
But yeah, it's pretty insane. Just like the music alone is so awesome. See, my other song I like, but yeah, Tank Buster I really like. Yeah, Sigurd Jonk Jensen, it's definitely finished. There is Frank Klepek, you can see there a few of his songs. This one's pretty good right here from him. This one sounds to me like a Tiberium Sun with a little bit of heavy metal added to it, on like a little touch of his.
I've got what you need. Roaming.
Like when you hear this part, it makes you think like you know, like GDI base and not in the middle of nowhere kind of thing. That suspense feeling. I think options here I can look up. Yeah.
Unit ready.
Ramming.
But these new composers are really good. Like I like their music.
You got it. Oh,
I mean, obviously I have my favorites so far, but I'd say most of them are pretty decent to listen to.
Unit is under attack.
not a problem. You got it. Where's the fire? Bring it on. Party time. Bring it on. Party time.
So another thing to point out, let's go ahead and bring that audio down just a wee bit. Yeah. Oh, okay, they're from Denmark. Okay, yeah. So, I would say for the most part that a lot of the unit quotes are pretty decent. Like, unique enough on its own. So, like, this one's called the Scrambler.
Ready to disrupt.
So, it's hit and run combat vehicle that disrupts stealth while immobile, but if you get the ambush protocols, it makes it permanently stealth while in motion too.
I can go there.
And the thing is, this thing doesn't have much health to it, but it does a lot of damage on strike, so it's like a hit and run vehicle.
I can go there.
And of course, you know, it looks like a VTOL,
Kicking away.
or no, a hovercraft. You remember the, let's see if I can make him attack ground.
Engines engaged.
But, it reminds me of the hover tank from, Tiberium Sun from Firestorm expansion. The one that shoots the rockets on it. That's basically what this is inspired by.
Cruising over. Sure, hang out. Cruising over.
Yeah, let's see what if I hit a target.
Kicking away. You bet. I can go there. Receiving. Roll
And
out.
here's the Hunter tank lines.
Closing ground. Commence assault. Prowling. Acquired. Firing. Acknowledged, command. Understood. What's the situation?
And then the Trebuchet, which you can definitely tell what it's inspired by. You cannot tell me what this doesn't look like. I mean, any twin barrel tank is obviously going to be inspired by the Mammoth tank, obviously. Well, it's actually the Mammoth tank, but yeah. I do like the little detail when it fires, you can see that shells ejected. Yeah, you can see the shells get launched and then they disappear a few seconds later. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, leave my trebuchet alone, thank you. And the cool thing is, this actually can become an artillery piece. I gotta let it repair first so you can see it better, but I do like the visual look where it gets more black. It's hard, like it's burnt when it's damaged. And because it's veteran elite rank, it repairs itself over time, just like the old games. And I like how it pulsates yellow to let you know it's a repair icon on it. That was feedback that I gave to them and several other people, because I remember other games had visual feedback icons to let you know if something was being repaired or being affected by a buff or whatever. So this thing, now this can deploy into an artillery cannon, and it has extended range. So, Mammoth tank that can switch into 2 separate modes. And then, there we go. Yeah, basically Siege Tank and Mammoth Tank had a baby. That's the Trebuchet. Which honestly, a Trebuchet is a pretty cool name for it. Because you can set it up and pack it away. So whoever got that name was a genius.
Of course. Not a problem. Not a problem. Shall I patch you through?
And then the comms officer, I feel like he's the most British guy in the world.
Not a problem. Too easy.
So he buffs some of the comm aura, debuffs enemy missile units. So
Linking up. Of course.
he's basically like if he took Tanya and Boris and gave them like
Linking up.
passive buffs for allied units around them, so... Yeah, a lot of his lines are like, yes, relocate network, or carrying the signal, like, because he's a radio guy, so... So, just like a little bit of that charm, like the old RTS's had. Let's see, what's another classic unit I like to do?
Training.
Let's hit some Grenadiers out, because those are fun to use.
Training.
Drone assassin on a standby. Yes, command. I'll bring the pie.
Unit ready.
Harvester here.
Alright, here we go. So we got our classic Grenadiers, remember the disc throwers from Tiberium's Son? Yeah.
Acknowledged. Got it.
Unit ready.
Apparently they're German in this one.
Reporting. Moving in. No problem.
I know it's kind of hard to hear the German, but yeah.
Unit ready.
It's mostly because of the radio chatter sound effect kind of distorts it a bit.
Got something
Got something for
for them.
them, yeah.
Hey, catch.
Unit ready.
And let's see, one or a couple more units and then I'll finish the mission here in a sec. Shield Maiden's a good one to show off. And Engineer, might as well show the classic Engineer.
Unit ready.
Explosives ready.
Right, which... here it is.
Watching the skies.
So Shield Maidens are anti-air hovercrafts. Also, it deploys a repair turret.
Repair pods deployed.
So it means that your vehicles can repair for a little bit while this is active.
Shield Maiden standing by.
So it's actually a very good support unit.
Unit is under attack.
So basically, this game definitely took a lot of the Red Alert 3 abilities for units and decided to apply it into a more support role than it is like aggressive role.
Taking new position. Yes, command. Not a problem.
Oh yeah, this song is another good one too. Oh wait, no, we already did Aegis. Oh, not Fire Blood. That's Squad. That's another one. So here's a cool thing they added for newbies that you can get used to. So do you see the bottom left? You can do your control units. So if you hold Control 1, you create Group 1. So you just press 1 and then you have all your units selected from that. So say I just want the scramblers, I get to hit Control 2. So then all I gotta do is hit 1, 2, 1, 2. So the cool thing is, if you just want to just do all units, if you press Tab, it'll actually rotate through the unit types that are associated with similar abilities. So because I have Control Group 1 and 2, I press Tab to cycle through for the ability screen on each one. So, and then they're key binded, obviously. So, oh, there you go. Trebuchet deployed, and you can. It does require a little bit of practice, but I do like that option. But I really try to keep key binds and group in key binds. Yeah, this song kicks ass too. This is by the Kel Markey. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this mission up. What's all about this portal? Oh, that's a new unit. Wait, hold up. What is that thing? War Ender? Heavy army wrecker. May fire a missile barrage at distant enemy. Deals high damage. Its God Eye fires devastating beams that annihilate ground targets. Let me try that. Alright, you guys fired. Holy shit! Okay. That's quite a bit of HP. Dude, it deleted like 5 scramblers in one blast. Alright, that's pretty scary. So it means that if you have bottled up unit convoys, they're gonna get obliterated by that dude. But it has 4,300 HP. That's more than half. That's double the Vimana pyramid. So this is probably like their late game unit. Judging by it.
Things are vulnerable after all.
We heard the Veti like the Tempest, so we've brought some party gifts.
I'm here.
Yeah, it seems like the War Enders are more like good against ground unit spam than air units. But yeah, there's the mission. Oh, we got all the secondaries done. Awesome. Only 53 minutes, so we're on the last mission next after this. Bum 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 bum. Alright. Now we're on to the last mission finally. Yeah, when you complete main objectives, you get points, but if you complete side objectives, you get more points to spend on for upgrades in the, you know, like the StarCraft systems, but it's point value based on how much you do. So, I'm already good to go on the doctrine, so the armory is the requisition points you earn from the side missions and all that. So I need to figure out what can I squeeze in to protect my units better here. I want to keep the lasers. Oh, definitely Tempest charge, so vehicles don't get damaged. Because the way the Tempest charge thing works is that the Tempest fields that you see that are your resources, if you have vehicles linger in it too long, there's 4 stages to Tempest charge. 1 doesn't do anything. 2 starts to slow down your vehicles. 3 doesn't do anything, but level 4 it starts to slowly damage the vehicles the longer they stay in it. And then there's a period where it slowly goes down a level every 5-10 seconds, I think. So there's units that actually can do more damage to units that are exposed based on the level of Tempest charge, or those that can add Tempest charge levels as they are damaging units. So if I do the Tempest plate-in, it means that no bonus damage, no effects apply to my vehicles. So yeah, it definitely is a cool idea. It actually makes the resource actually a combat effective narrative to it as well. So, unlike Tiberium, where, yeah, don't bring infantry in there or they'll die. Tempest doesn't affect infantry, it affects the vehicles in this one. So, but I think there's some infantry that can take advantage of Tempest fields for extra damage, but I think that's the Dynasty units, I think. So, let's see, we got 2 more slots. Given Tempest protection for my vehicles. Lasers and drone damage for my drone operators. Level 2 veteran C vehicles when I produce them. So I got 2 more slots for 1 or 2 upgrades. And each one eats up a certain amount of slots based on the point value. Pilot repair training could work. Because status effects like the pacifier where they can't attack gets really annoying from the Veti, I noticed. And naturally getting up to 50% health can be useful. I don't have an engineer or shield maiden. So I said let's do that, let's do pilot.
Outstanding work, Commander.
Yeah, we're doing really vehicle and anti-vehicle focus here.
Veti's movement further along the Med, and some of them have made landfall on the coast of Spain, where they've established a foothold in a valley. We were about to send in some troops to flush them out, but then Scopes caught something. This is the Tempest Instability Missile. It's a Dynasty weapon. We need one. Here's where you're going to put it. There's a greater mass of vines coming from this fissure than any I've seen before, all centered on something they've raised out of the ground. We don't know what it is. We don't know if it's alive, but they're protecting it. They traveled all this way to dig it up. Stand by, Commander. Dr. Francis wants to explain this. Doctor, I got the Commander on the line. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do miss that spice, Tim Curry.
Engineer the Tempest instability effect. And with some adjustments, we've discovered a strange property. It causes the Tempest to turn in on itself. The fluid begins to eat away at the vines. The energy in the fluid, it becomes unstable, tearing them apart from the inside.
But you have to admit that the custom rigging of cutscenes are pretty good. Obviously, they probably still use, you know, the motion cap for the faces. So.
On a large scale, the effect could be catastrophic. The Veti are linked to the Tempest.
Oh.
They use it for their power, their weaponry. I wouldn't be surprised if they consume it. Get me.
But yeah, I kind of wish they had some Hollywood corny actors to play some of these characters.
There's an old Dynasty base between you and the Veti.
Here's a cool detail. Look in the top left of my screen there, above where I'm at. There's the clock. That's the local time for me. So that's actually our time. They decided to add that detail.
Let's get it done.
Yeah, there's a digital clock in the war room that's actually based on what time your computer is. Alright, so we got that taken care of. We got the doctrines. Let's see about the transit.
The Veti have established a large base in this valley, centered on an expansive Tempest vines. However, there remains a Dynasty base between the infill point and the enemy. Capture the Dynasty base to gain access to their technologies, then destroy the Veti.
Okay, so I guess we can actually start using the Dynasty equipment here too. Yeah, it does have some immersion. apparently the dev team on one of their streams recently pointed that out, saying, "Oh, one of their coders was just like, huh, you know, what if we just add like the local time to add like a nice little touch to the immersion? Because there's really no background that says, oh, it's daytime or nighttime for your briefings. It's all interior, so you can assume it's your local time. But it's kind of cool. Alright. Here we go, last mission. I still gotta do the Dynasty campaign. I got 3 more levels on that. Oh, thanks for redeeming that.
Forming a colossal underground energy system that the Veti bases tap into. This weakness must be exploited.
There we go. That's your posture.
The Dynasty
That's the stretcher.
can be modified to cause an energy cascade.
How many channel points do you still have? Because I know you don't really show up to a lot of my streams.
Good luck, Commander.
A long while, so I didn't know how much you had cashed, really. 3,300. Yeah, I try to keep the prices reasonable just for redemption, so that's why they're like 300 a piece, because, you know, if you just watch the stream for about an hour or two, you get enough points for 1 or 2. I don't like people charging 1,000 and 2,000 and stuff. It's stupid.
Their equipment's still pinging just up these cliffs. Keep an eye out for me,
Yeah.
would you?
For some reason, I had the hunch I needed to probably replenish my water for this stream, so...
Anyone near? Silent. You got it?
I've had enough of drones. First GDF, now these.
Beautiful.
Messenger, light, attack, and harassment craft. Deals moderate damage to ground and air
Where should I put this
targets.
bullet? Finding vantage. Coordinates received. Lights out.
So the way XP works in this is compared to the old games where you had to destroy a certain amount of buildings of value to get elite units.
You got it.
As long as they're engaging, they slowly build up this small, thin yellow bar below their names, and each one increases the level by 1.
Coordinates received. Keeping moving.
So it's not so much, hey, what was the last unit finally destroyed that building? And it's more like, how long can you keep your units alive to get them to elite status, you know? So in this case, I can just sit back and let my sniper get elite rank just by doing minimal damage over time. Yeah, take that flame turret. Can't hit me. Because I am just outside its range right there. Which was another thing they added before the last demo. So that now you can see the radius of ranged units.
Commander?
Yep, already level 1. There we go.
Stare out of sight. Point me. Good night.
Yeah, you can't go anywhere, buddy. I'm a sniper.
Hey, Ivan, let me in. I need to go.
Anyone near? Finding
Oh, that was a urinal he was in.
Point me.
Also, apparently his name is Avon, not Ivan.
I see it.
I got a couple of Havocs. That's not good.
You got a name?
Alright, almost level 2. That poor guy got shot the second he got off the toilet, actually, so at least he didn't die in the shitter, he died near it, but yeah.
Anyone near? Point me. Taking new position. Finding vantage. Rifle on the move. Keeping low. In the shadows. Coordinates received.
So where did those Havocs go? Because I need to get her 1 more rank up.
Nice.
There we go.
Turret logged.
Ooh.
How's it looking?
Yeah, literally a shitty way to die, emphasis.
Keeping low. You got it.
The cool thing about her stealth is when she's in stealth, despite being invisible, if the next shot she does has 2 times damage modifier to it. So it means if you line up your shots, you actually tactically knock out a target pretty quick.
Can you cut the power? Be careful. Pillagers.
Yeah, aka flamethrower tanks.
Stay out of sight.
a lot of pillagers.
Stay out of sight. Lining up. Dispatching. Next location.
I'm run.
Stay
Ah! Just run.
Keeping low. Anyone near? Point me.
Okay.
Correcting for speed.
I might get him from there. If she can just get level 3, we can cloak her and she can passively heal.
Blending in. Somewhere else.
Oh, come on.
Advantage.
Gotta kill them.
Correcting for spin. Coordinates received.
Alright, time to
Next
run.
location. Anyone near? Target logged. Running the number. You got it. Point me. Taking new position.
Run.
Point me.
Oh, wait. Okay, he pissed off.
Keeping
He's going
low.
back to... Wait.
Coordinates received. Taking new position.
Alright, go south.
Flashed.
Alright, there we go. Alright, now she's slowly healing. Yeah. Healing like 7 health a second.
Anyone near? Somewhere else?
I gotta get rid of the pillagers because they will delete my my group I have to save over here if they're not careful.
I see it. Taking new position. Easy. Running the numbers.
And dead.
You got it.
Oh shit. Oh, it spawned another trooper.
Stay out of sight. Dispatching. Anyone near? Getting out of sight. Active camo engaged. I see it. You got it.
There we
Stay
go.
out of sight. You got it.
Yeah, it's because especially since Dynasty troops are basically, you know, Eastern European
You got
ones,
it.
that they're gonna make the sounder. But no Wilhelm screams surprisingly, but those. Also, which song is this one? This one's really good too. Oh, Exodus, yeah, Exodus is a good one too. Ignition's another good one too. Kind of screams a little bit like Terminator a bit.
Finding vantage. Keeping low. Anyone near? Stay out of sight. Beautiful. Anyone hurt?
We can fight.
The MCV touched down east of here, on the other side of the town. They're already taking fire, and there's more Veti on the way.
Let's get moving.
Incident report. Location received.
Who's our guy?
Ready to move out.
Okay.
On dispatch. Understood.
I hope that rifleman makes it. He's lucky.
On the ground. Location received. On my way. As soon as I can.
Alright, so we gotta get the MCV.
Stat. Shield and Caduceus.
Yeah, Riot Medic is pretty cool because he drops his own healing turret. That's kind of like the Shield Maiden, but it's for infantry healing, so... He's not good at attacking, but he does have a personal defense weapon that does some damage.
Location received. Suppressing.
Burn it all down. Drone assassin on standby.
You need me? Riot medic reporting. You gotta get past me. Understood.
Thanks for saving us. We'll fight with you.
We got militia now.
As soon as I can. Stat.
Standing by.
Ready to move out.
Yeah, your flame turrets ain't gonna do shit to my riot bands. Yeah, I'll tell you, these composers know their music.
On my way. This shield's too tough. Understood. Confirmed, HQ. As soon as I can.
Yeah, that part right there too.
Location received.
Yeah, I forgot about this part. The song's good too.
Holding ground. On my way. Stat. Location received.
Alright, just before we trigger this, so.
Primary objective accomplished.
En route. You need me? Confirmed, HQ.
Commander, you got it.
Alright, let's see.
Ready for contact.
Sir?
We do have some intel. Let's go ahead and build up some towers here.
Engineering.
So the engineers for the GDF can deploy guard towers that can be garrisonable unit. So it gives some protection to infantry in the field. And if you put drone ops in it, you basically can cover any vehicles coming your way, basically. So, there you go.
Keep an eye out. Making tracks. You got it.
Ready,
And I'm gonna put one, like, here.
Placing sandbags.
We'll put some of the regular
Commander?
riflemen in there.
Sir, yes, sir.
Regular buildings be garrisoned? No. Sadly, no. They said because of, they did try testing it, but because of budget constraints and timing, that they would have to program every single building to be garrisonable and have its own state, so they just used the StarCraft system where they, and MOBA system where they added bunkers and garrisons throughout certain maps, and allowed a GDF to create their own, like, little mini garrisonable buildings.
Engineering. No problem. Affirmative.
Anything you need. Rhyming.
Optics engaged. Stay out of sight.
Shield and Caduceus.
Alright.
Seatbelts fastened. Hard hats on. High vis visible.
That's a line, never heard from it.
Primary objective accomplished. Constructing.
Air defenses for Veti attack, alright.
Loud and clear, command. Ready for pickup. Standing by. On my way. Ready.
Understood.
Construction complete. Constructing.
Alright, we got 2 Tempest fields here with replenishable income.
Ready. Yes.
I'm gonna keep the militia back here as cannon fodder if they try to attack us from somewhere else.
Tools ready.
I think I'll get another guard tower up here.
Setting it up.
Holding ground.
Construction complete.
It'll be cheap defenses for early games, so. Just gonna put another power plant. They're giving us 5 minutes, so it's only about 4 minutes left now.
Construction complete.
Oh, and they damaged the MCV somehow. I'm guessing this, yeah, this is the Dynasty base here then, so can't really do anything with that.
Construction complete.
Let's go and get a vehicle bay here. We need to get our intel collection going.
Constructing.
1, 2, 3. I'll get another engineer to help with repairing.
Unit ready.
Combat ready.
And let's go and get a riot band in here for more support.
Unit ready.
It'll give us some units to work with.
Unit ready.
Go, go, go!
Command. EMP's primed.
Operator.
Yes.
Unit ready. Unit is under attack.
Okay. And just get a repair bay for any vehicle damage to the front. Especially if they kill my engineers by chance.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Shield Maiden, sure. Let's get that one.
Insufficient funds.
And we do need a comms rig so we can get more buffs with our troops at the front. Comms rig provides speed bonus and attack rate bonus for units when they're deployed, so it means that can make my troops even more viable, especially the vehicles here.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Your orders? On it. On the road.
Roger that. Heavy infantry ready. Yes.
Rifle ready. Moving out.
Insufficient funds.
Do want to get some laser turrets up soon.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
I hear you, Command.
Let's put them about here-ish.
Roger that. Holding position.
There we go. All my units are buffed.
Constructing. Structure
Hoping they don't come through here. If they do, we're gonna have to reinforce this. We have to use the support beacon, expand defenses there.
What do you need?
Alright. Alright, final stretch.
training.
Oh. Surprised they're attacking the bunker. I don't control that. I mean, go for it. I don't care. Don't really need that bunker. It's kind of out there in the open anyways.
Primary objective accomplished.
Reinforcements are here! Incoming Veti! Troops to positions! Give it all you got!
Oh, perfect timing to add all this. Oh, we got a trebuchet. Nice. Actually, you should position yourself better. Right here.
We're ready.
Unit ready.
Yeah.
Researching.
Get that.
Insufficient funds.
Here they come. Hold what you've got.
Unit is under attack.
On your command!
Oh yeah, that good thing I got that comms rig in time. This is making a difference.
Construction complete.
Infantry!
Insufficient funds.
They did. I don't think half my units even got damaged from that. If they did, they just took very minimal because of the amount of buffs I'm getting.
Ready to support. Gliding over.
This pathetic uprising will cease.
I'll see what I can do. I like it.
Unit is under attack.
On your command. Roll out. Prowling.
Commander, good job holding your own against the Veti. The main Dynasty base has all their fortifications facing the Veti. If you disable the Voltaic Gate, you'll have less resistance accessing the construction yard. Scopes has traced the power source to a southern outpost. Capture the construction yard to acquire a strategic stronghold.
Alright, so it looks like the Dynasty is active now. So that means I'm going to have to deal with Veti and Dynasty attacks, I think.
Commander?
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Receiving. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged, command.
Hovercraft reporting.
Structure upgraded.
Dropping repair pods.
Alright. Let's get some super power plants up. Need air traffic controller. Now we need some laser turrets up.
Constructing. Construction complete.
And a couple... Okay, well, I can't get too much money being used up. Let me change the song up again. Which one was the other good one I heard? Let's do Frank Klepacki's one. There we go. Get all Klepacky in here.
Unit is under attack.
Oh, we were just over here. I guess we can go clear it out.
What's your order?
On your command.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Hopefully they didn't spawn any extra units. We can just let them militia clear it out.
Training.
Let's see if we can get some scrambler groups. That's gonna get scary real quick.
What's your order?
Yeah, we got rid of the defenses, so they just spawned in with nothing.
Secondary objective accomplished.
Easy. Now we can get into the base easier.
Construction complete.
Okay, now they're attacking over here. Alright, I'm gonna have to expand up that hill.
Constructing. Researching. Insufficient funds. Unit is under attack. Construction complete. Insufficient funds.
Yeah, this is a good Klepacki song too.
Insufficient funds. Training. Training.
Really need to get some more money.
Insufficient funds.
Might need to scout real quick. Do I have any sentinels? Yeah, there's one here. Alright, I'm gonna have to sacrifice you, buddy, but you need to scout for me. I need to know what's going on around here.
Scouting. Roger. On the road.
Unit ready.
Keep an eye out. Roger. Scout.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Roger.
Okay, okay. Alright, there's the
On the road.
other side of their base.
Insufficient funds.
Roger. Moving. Scouting. Roger.
Okay. There's a continuous valley road through there.
Ready to.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Running interference.
Alright, do we have any buildings being built? Oh, okay.
Insufficient funds.
Alright, so I think my strat to do for right now, because it looks like the Tempest fields are like stretched out pretty far,
Structure upgraded.
is build refineries and do the upgrade for them to get the 25 credits every 5 seconds so I can get my passive income going. So I'm gonna have to spam some refineries over here. Actually, my scrambler craft, I can scout without even getting spotted. I can just go ahead and do that. I was gonna scout the north end. Yeah, good old classic Command Conquer games where the Tempest vines don't really regenerate as fast as you think. Oh, there's some money right there. That gets me 1,000. Alright, refinery. I need to just build a shit ton of refineries and just upgrade them. I don't care about the harvesters dying or not. I need money. And so this will be like my secondary income in like generals back here. Upgraded. Building so many. But that'll give me like 100 credits right there for 4 of them. If I can get the really through it. Alright, so this must be where the Veti's at. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of Veti.
Unit is under attack.
I can go there. You bet. You bet.
So, Dynasty is stuck in the middle. We're on the southeast side. The Veti looks like they control the rest of the map, maybe. Oh, they got a war ender there, too. Okay. They do have their late game unit in control.
Kicking away. Unit ready. Engines engaged. Sure.
Construction complete.
So far not detected, that's a good thing.
I can go there. Kicking away.
Oh. Aw. I forgot that's a detection tower, too. Alright, so Dynasty have a base over here, too. Let's see.
Cruising over.
See what's over there.
Training.
Yeah, sadly it got deleted, but you know what?
Electronics shielded.
It's a very reliable scout vehicle, even though it costs a lot, but because it's permanently stealth unless detected or it shoots. It's better than a Sentinel, because Sentinel, while it's fast, immediately gets deleted because it's so low armor. Ah, another Dynasty base here.
Construction complete.
That's like a small outpost.
I can go there.
Nothing stealth here, so that's good. I can just walk through it.
Unit ready.
I can go there. Engines engaged. Engines engaged. You bet. Engines engaged. Cruising over.
What's up here?
Sure.
Oh, more detection tower! I should have expected that, but I just wanted to be sure. I'm like, I wonder what's up here. Is it more detection towers? Immediately detection towers. Like, there he is. Alright. Oh my god.
Running interference.
Alright. So, I need to see what's over here, and then I can start upgrading these refiners.
Researching. Insufficient funds.
Alright, this will be the last scrambler, I hope, that I sacrifice just to see the rest of the map.
Kicking away.
Like how that doesn't even phase them, that literally a cloaked vehicle went right through them.
Cruising over.
Huh. Oh no, they can detect. Okay. Come on, hide. Damn it. Alright, well, now we know that's the Veti base in the north. I thought he got further away than the other base, you know?
Researching.
Alright, let's get one more in here if I can.
Constructing. Insufficient funds.
So this is gonna give me 25 credits each time. So 25, 50, 100, 125, 150, 175. Probably want to build one more and get 200 credits a second, which is gonna be pretty good.
Insufficient funds.
So I can stop being harassed by insufficient funds at least.
Training.
Ready for combat.
Alright. So now we know what most of the map is controlled by.
Roger.
Insufficient funds.
I need to test if their turret can fight my air units here. I need to thin them out here. Nope, they can't attack my Quellers. That's good.
Structure upgraded. Insufficient funds.
Let them keep firing.
Commander, receiving.
Researching. Researching.
This one should make it 200. I got too many harvesters on one vine.
Structure upgraded.
They're all gonna start dying because they're gonna go start seeking out other places. So I'm gonna have to give up my refiners.
You got it.
Sadly.
Solid copy.
Unit ready.
See, producing enlightened over time can host a something, whatever. Well, we're gonna see if your arc damage can destroy my Quellers before we're done here. Alright. I'll see you in a few, whatever. Yeah. On your back. Just trying to build up my attack force in the meantime.
Ready to roll. Anywhere you say.
Structure upgraded. New construction options.
Suppressing! Get back! Stand right there! Don't even try it! You gotta get past on the ground!
Keep with me. On your command.
Unit ready. Researching. Insufficient funds.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna get another advanced power plant. Come on. There we go.
Unit ready.
So stupid. The amount of refineries I need to build to keep income going on a map that... Honestly, this map needs more... Like another Tempest find somewhere. Like here would be nice.
Commander?
Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
All right.
Bum 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 bum.
Training. Insufficient funds. Insufficient funds.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know about insufficient funds.
Training. Unit ready.
Way too many harvesters. Man, the extra refinery income will definitely help.
Structure upgraded. Researching.
Yes, Commander. Returning to base.
Insufficient funds.
And now there's a queue going on. That's funny. Let's see. Could do another satellite uplink to get more intel faster.
Construction complete. Researching.
Jesus. This is insane.
Funds.
We got a total of 4, 8. Man. You think I need another one, people? Look at the amount of harvesters there are. Oh my god. I have like 13 refineries right now. And I'm trying to get the secondary upgrade to them so I can get that passive 25 credits every 5 seconds, so I can get like 400 credits every 5 seconds. So I can keep building my troops. So it's just like, look at this, it's like a constant line of them just trying to queue up and try. It's like hungry hippos. Just harvesters try to grab what they can and just go. This, yeah, like this one's finally gonna kick in high gear.
Researching.
Oh man. Oh, this is funny. It's gonna have a harvester army at this point. I'm trying to build some drone ops too, so it can make this more useful.
Ready. Insufficient funds.
On alert.
Receiving. Affirmative. Anywhere you say. Closing ground.
It'll try and shoot it.
Alright, how many... Let's get rid of the queue for scramblers for right now. I think we got quite a few.
Insufficient funds. Researching.
Alright, I think that should be enough for researching. I hope that'll get things rolling.
Kicking away.
Insufficient funds.
I think I want to try to slow down the Veti. I'm more scared of the Veti than the Dynasty troops on this level. Let's say I do have a war ender here we need to get rid of anyways.
Engines and
unit ready.
I can go there.
Oh, so if I time this right, I can move the scramblers in and out and before it even realizes.
Over. You bet. That's enough of that.
Unit is under attack.
You bet. Sure, heading out. Kicking away. Launching scramble rockets.
Boom. Turret didn't have a chance to do anything.
Cruising over.
Unit ready.
Mind if I interject? Cruising over. You bet.
Here comes the ender.
Structure upgraded.
Alright, let's see if we can do this.
I can go there.
Let's see if we can one-shot the ender before it does a wind-up attack.
Sure,
Ready?
out. Engines engaged. Targeting enemy column.
Oh, that was... I went for a freaking enlightenment guy. Are you serious? I thought I clicked on his hitbox. God damn it. Alright, I reloaded that. You definitely saw me. I clicked right on him, but no, it killed the guy underneath him instead. All those missiles were a waste. Oh, man. Alright, let's try this again.
I can go there. Targeting enemy columns.
Alright. Oh, there we go. Easy. I mean, that's what was supposed to happen.
Mind if I interject? Kicking away. Kicking away.
Yep, hide. There we go.
Sure, heading out. Cruising over. You bet. Engines engaged. You picking him up, command? You bet.
Yeah, so much for their Air Force.
Targeting enemy columns. Mind if I interject?
Mind if I interject?
That's enough of that.
Well, so much for that.
I can go there. You bet. I can go there. Targeting enemy columns. Kicking away.
Yep, Scrambler's fully stealth scary.
Sure, heading out. Launching scrambler rockets. That's enough of that. Launching.
Ready.
Launching scrambler rockets. You picking them up, command?
Gonna break up their Tempest refineries.
Engines engaged. You bet. Sure.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna focus on the Veti right now because I'm more afraid of them in this case.
Targeting enemy comms. You picking them up, command?
Unit ready.
Targeting enemy comms. Engines engaged. I can go there. Sure, heading out.
I could probably take out their whole base with just a few scramblers at this point.
Mind if I interject?
If not, I can do most of the damage to it.
Cruising
is under attack.
That's enough of that. I can go there. Cruising over. Launching scrambler
Unit ready.
You bet. Sure, heading out. Cruising over. Launching scrambler rockets. That's enough of that. Kicking away.
Nice.
Mind if I interject? I can go there.
So far, so good. Might as well make a checkpoint for progress. And Dynasty are just sitting there probably thinking like, isn't this guy supposed to be like taking our base by now?
Unit is under attack.
Like he's busy attacking the Veti instead of us.
Sure, heading out. Kicking away. You bet. Engines engaged. Engines engaged. I can go there. Sure, heading out. Cruising over. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Launching scrambler
There's our
rockets.
turrets.
You picking them up, command?
I only lost maybe like 2 scramblers, and I have 20 of them here.
Mind if I interject? You bet.
Yeah, this thing's funny to use.
Targeting enemy comms. I can go there. Targeting enemy
So I already got some elite ones, which makes it even scarier as they regenerate.
Launching scrambler rockets. You picking them up, command? Engines engaged. Targeting enemy comms. Launching scrambler rockets. You picking them up, command?
Well, I'm gonna make a Veti a non-issue at this point. There's a few more structures around here.
Targeting enemy comms. Engines engaged. Kicking away. Sure, heading out. I can go there. Cruising over. Engines engaged. You bet. Sure, heading out. I can go there.
Alright, so their last thing is in just a harvest station over there.
Engines engaged.
Additional silos required.
Oh, now I gotta do additional pylons.
That's enough of that. I can go there. Kicking away.
Alright, how many, the grown-ups do I have? Quite a few of them.
Scrambler craft reporting. I can go there. Targeting enemy comms.
Alright, that Dynasty base will be our last target in a second.
Sure, heading out. Mind if I interject?
Unit is under attack.
Oh, what are we gonna attack by?
Engines engaged.
I didn't even see what was hitting them. Wait, I thought there was cloaks. Poke yourself, buddy.
Assist. Ready to disrupt. Ready to disrupt.
There we go. I was about to say, cloak yourself, man.
Kicking away.
I'm gonna die out here.
Cruising over. You picking them up, command? That's enough of that. You bet. You bet. Cruising over. You bet.
Alright, I think there was a few of them down in here, and that's it.
That's enough of that. Kicking away.
Alright, let's see.
Engage. Sure, heading out. I can go there. I can go there.
I'm gonna keep the scramblers out here for a minute. Let's see, they want us to take the construction yard, huh?
Command?
Get my special units out.
How's it looking? What's the assignment?
Ready.
Let's see, I got an engineer.
Training.
Ready for
I
pickup.
wonder if I can get him into the base. I did open up that gate.
Ready to roll. Location set. Birds are standing by.
What is it?
What's the situation? Mobilizing.
Unit ready.
Alright, I'm gonna experiment here. We're gonna see if we can get through that back door now. My curiosity is, if I take that construction yard, does that convert other buildings to my side or just a construction yard? So in case I don't need to delete half the base to get to it.
Roger, command.
Alright, about to test that theory. Actually, you know what? I should play it safe. Let me spawn some drones and see what we're doing.
Unit is under attack.
Okay, so some infantry, flame turrets, which ain't gonna do much damage. I go for the right here. That won't damage the con yard, but it'll get rid of the tower and a couple of the troops. Flame turrets are not scary.
Additional silos. Unit is under attack.
Oh, that worked too. I mean, get rid of flame turrets. Why not?
Affirmative. Target spotted.
Okay, nope.
On the road. Kick it.
Alright, let's bring the drone ops over here then. Oh, go get out of there, buddy.
Let's go. Location set. Heading in. Ready to fly. Yes, Commander. Platform on the move. Redirecting course. Rolling. Moving perch.
Alright, time to get lasered to death. Alright, let's get rid of that missile turret here. Alright.
What do you need?
Now let's try this again.
On the road. Everyone buckled in?
Let's get a different song in here. Let's...
Good luck.
The Cerberus need me.
Alright, it's gonna take a few more seconds. As you can see, there's a blue bar here showing the progression to capture.
Additional.
Oh, yep, defenses became our side.
We have Dynasty tech now, but we also have to shoulder more of the Veti onslaught. Move on to the fortified Dynasty base to the north and capture the missile silo.
Right. Okay, so we basically got most of the turrets we destroyed back, and the others were converted to ours.
Running interference.
Our base is under attack.
But the Dynasty were really not even a force to be reckoned with. Which is, here, take their base, because the game said so.
Give me an order.
Alright.
Unit lost. Specialist under attack.
Gonna do that.
Our base is under attack.
Which building
Specialist under
need a
attack.
radar? No?
Cancelled.
Syntech Bastion. Oh, I can't upgrade these? That's freaking lame.
Constructing. Unit is under attack. Our base is under attack. Constructing.
Holy crap, Zerg Rush over here. You guys better. Oh my god, do I really need to reinforce my base? Because there's a couple units attacking them. Seriously.
Scopes has traced the structures that are calling in attacks on our base. Take out the trash, Commander.
There we go.
I see it. Releasing charge. Green to engage.
All right, so the Veti are now back in action somewhat.
Cover your eyes. Cut the power. Overload.
Specialist. Is under attack.
Shutting them down. Releasing charge.
Base is under it. Unit lost.
I'll be there.
I definitely don't want that sensor tower gone.
Under attack.
I have the location.
Construction complete.
Alright, so go get rid of this one.
Lights out.
So while we're here,
under attack.
Let's get a couple MCVs.
Our base is on. Unit lost.
Some more advanced power plants, definitely.
Constructing.
The Dynasty still have a base in the hills to the west. Take out their machine shops to put an end to Dynasty vehicle production. Hit them where it hurts, Commander.
Alright, I guess we're in the final stretch for this campaign now.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
What's going on now? Oh, more of this stuff. There's a lot of Dynasty defenses that I realized earlier. I was scouting.
What's the assignment? Out of sight.
Construction complete.
Green to engage. Lights out. Of course. Of course.
Yeah, would you say these campaign missions look pretty intense for like game one?
Green to engage. Cut the power.
Here are still there, Evan, so.
On the move.
Ah, the Dynasty still bringing troops, eh?
Discharging. Grenades out. Let's bring them offline.
Yeah, they definitely have their dramatic periods of engagements. Yeah. The music also just makes it like a chef's kiss on its own of how insane it gets. Yeah. Yeah, the devs knew about those people like us that like to hijack enemy buildings when we could in campaign missions or skirmish, you know, because we like to play with the other faction units and combine synergies with them, you know. There is some synergies with other faction units in here, but it is kind of limited right now, currently.
This one's mine. Cover your eyes. Shutting them down. This one's mine. I have the target. Grenade out. Cut the power. Overload.
Yeah, I need to get rid of this Dynasty reinforcement crap over here.
Lights out. Priming grenades. I'll run interference. Green to engage. Priming grenade. I have the target. I see it. Overload.
Secondary objective accomplished.
There we go. No more of that nonsense.
I have the location.
Launching scramble rockets.
Alright, I think we're gonna have to put some SAM sites up.
Our base is under attack.
Well, my passive income has definitely helped here with like 30 harvesters in one place.
Optics engaged. Taking new position.
Alright, so if we do a forward push into that, that's gonna be a slaughter. I do have drone operator systems. Uh-oh. Come on, fire, 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 fire! Okay, we might need to pull some units back.
Hijacker reporting.
Unit is under attack.
Oh, wait, hold on, I could probably get another SAM site in here in a sec.
Construction complete.
Oh, let me click it, thank you.
I'll be there.
Alright.
I see it.
Alright, so definitely gotta get some more. So we can't allow them to take out the Dynasty construction yard, apparently.
Construction complete.
Alright, here we go, the final push onto the base. Let's see if we can breach both sides and knock them out.
This one's mine.
Let's see, which one would be good for this? Maybe Legionnaire? Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, that one would be good. Yeah, so much for using your weapons, buddy.
I'm listening. Cover your eyes.
Unit lost.
When in doubt, the lasers will do the work.
Green to engage. Lights out.
Yeah, get rid of their production buildings.
Shutting them down. Grenades out. Understood. Cover your eyes.
Commander, the Dynasty's Tempest missile is located in a heavily fortified bunker to the north. Capture the missile silo. Do not destroy it. That missile is our only hope.
Yep, nice flank from the other side, so we got this side covered now. Keep suppressing.
I have the target. This one's mine.
Well, that was easy.
Discharging.
Oh, nope, more SAM size.
I'll run interference. Of course. Releasing charge.
I don't think I have an engineer in most of this group, so I have to go back and spawn one in.
Understood. I have the location. Moving off grid.
Alright.
On the move.
We can position them here. I think I had an engineer somewhere. Could be wrong.
Constructing.
Command.
We're ready. Heading out.
Alright. Looks like I'm gonna need to remove some units, it seems like, because I don't have the population cap for it. Alright, you know what to do, man.
Launching struggle run.
I must execute my own men to make space.
Targeting enemy. Line defined or jacked. Launching struggle.
Well, at least they're not looking at it when they're dying.
Above command.
There we go, now we got an engineer being built. Drone op die. You die. You die. Yep.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, line up.
What is it?
Sir?
That's enough of that. That's enough of that.
The screams. It's like, yes, I'm getting hit by 1,000 rockets. That's the only noise I can make. Alright, so now we got our engineer.
Sir? Yes, sir.
See if we can get him at least to the Dynasty base first.
No problem.
Construction complete. Constructing. Cancelled.
Here we go. Did he die?
Training. Construction complete.
The idiot died. Are you serious? I told him to go this way. Why did he go right into the line of fire to the... Classic. That's classic. Absolutely classic.
Unit ready.
Buddy, you go this way. And then you go this way.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's transportation. You know, I don't know why I didn't think about it.
What do you need?
Watching the skies.
Gotta repair this though.
On your command.
Ready for pickup.
Let's let it repair for a second.
Kick it.
Sir? No problem. Need an assist? Sure, hang out. Engines engaged. Cruising over. Tools ready. No problem.
Loud and clear, command. Let's go.
Alright. As long as this engineer doesn't die halfway to this vehicle.
Heading in.
No problem. No problem.
No problem.
Roger, command.
Alright, now we can take him to the missile silo.
Affirmative.
Alright. I can't build any more units. I'm already pretty much capped out. Yeah, sorry about the ads. It's just Twitch for you, man.
Standing by. Ha ha ha. Here we are.
Here we are. Actually, not. Yeah, you can walk, engineer.
You've got it, command.
Ready to roll.
Yeah. Try not to miss the end. And if there's another ad, you let me know and I'll see if I can pause it. If not, during a cutscene, but... Alright.
We have the missile. Getting to work on the modifications. You must keep the
Hey,
Veti away
Jax,
from the
is
missile silo.
yeah, pretty much stole the
Find all
Dynasty
time that you
base.
can.
It's part of a primary objective to do so. Oh, they gave us some turrets. Nice.
The Veti appear to be shielding the beacon with a Tempest energy field. Take out the Tempest shield structures to disable the energy field.
Okay. But we still got more to do.
Base is under attack.
Dynasty construct. Okay. Protect missile silo and destroy the temp processors. Alright, well, drone ops, that's your job now.
Ready to disrupt. You bet.
Ready to roll. Commander.
Ready to roll.
Targeting systems online.
Riot medic reporting.
In the field.
Birds are standing by. Releasing swarm. Coordinate attack. Launching.
Well, I mean, I did clear out most of their base, so they just respawned a part of
Constructs
it.
seem to be fueling the shield over the Veti beacon.
Our base is under attack.
One down, two more to go.
Down. Dr. Francis, how's the missile coming along? I want to invite it to the homecoming dance.
Working on it. Give me more time.
Our base is under attack. Unit is under attack.
It's like, did they just respawn half their base I destroyed earlier? Yeah, that's what it looks like it did. All of that was for nothing. They just reset the base. Oh shoot, they're coming from the south end.
Constructing. Our base is under attack.
Fine, build, damn it.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
Man, they decided to flank around my base for that.
Construction complete. Our base
Well, I would say the AI is a bit clever on that.
is under attack.
At least try. Oh shit. Oh, okay, hold on. now they're harassing my old base. No, my income base, please. Spare it.
Unit, our base is under attack.
2 processors down. 1 to go, and the beacon will be vulnerable.
Man, the enemy really knows when to think it's time to harass you.
Our base is under
You will kneel before Zod. Or something like that.
construction complete.
Yeah, just go straight for it. We can do it.
Construction complete. Primary objective accomplished.
The shields are down. The temple was vulnerable. Hell, where are those units coming from? Take them out, Commander. Dr. Francis, progress report on the...
Not right now.
Oh, survive until the missile's ready.
Purify the planet. Purge the livestock.
Alright, it looks like we got our last timer before the missile's launched. Alright, I gotta get my drone ops out of there so they don't get... Oh my god, it's quite a few of you. Hold on. And they're deleted. It just disintegrated like it was nothing. Oh man, these laser drones are so OP. Yeah, basically OP drone copters, let's go. This is your drone swarm warfare, basically. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, you guys want to die? Yeah, get lasered on. Dead. 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 And that's a total of 13 of them doing that. And I think most of them are at least rank 2 on Veteran C. Which even makes her fire rate better and all that. Alright. As long as they don't harass my old base again, I think we should be okay.
Our base unit is under attack.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you ever played Black Ops 2 campaign, was implying that we relied so much on drones to create swarms out of it. And slowly but surely that is becoming a reality now. I mean, I don't know if we have hive mind drone swarms yet, but I think we're probably working on a similar system like that.
Shutting them down. Understood. Out of sight.
Oh, here comes floating pyramids again.
Run interference. Grenades out.
Yeah, get your Illuminati bullshit out of here.
Destroy location.
Really? You want to send another guy?
Rise.
Yep, deleted.
On the move.
Oh yeah, like I said, recon drones, suicide drones, anti-tank drones, anti-infantry drones. It's just about everything under the sun's covered.
Humanity is ours to subjugate. Bow to your gods.
I have the target.
Got 1 minute. Oh, that is 2 war enders. What the fuck? Okay, well there goes the turrets. Yeah, hurry up with that timer. Okay, we got 2 of them. And they got 2 more coming. On. Woo, just in time before that blasted.
Specialist under attack.
I see it.
Alright, come to the other side real quick.
I'll be there. Moving off grid.
Unit ready.
Well, when you put them in pairs, the fact that if they destroy enough ground forces, they can be very scary, I notice.
Overload.
They're called war enders. But yeah, they can be world enders in that case.
We're ready. Instability missile has some modifications.
Oh, I guess we did it. Nuclear launch detected. Or something like that.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Yeah, get wrecked, aliens. Oh my god. Man, if you thought that crater was deep, now it's gonna be deeper with that. Oh, there we go. A little over an hour for that one, but that's the last mission. And we got all the secondaries. Neat. Look how many primary objectives that is. That's like... How many is that? That's like 15 primary missions. Jesus. Mission parameters, I mean. Hey, nice. 69 units trained. Well, I'm gonna have to screenshot that. 69 units, man. Can't beat that. Dynasty only built 18. Oh yeah, the Veti somehow didn't create units, but sure did spam it. Yeah. Only built 7 more. Yeah, that too. Mr. Oh man, you missed it at Jaxis, but I had to create refineries because I ran out of Tempest harvest space, and I had to build refineries to upgrade to get passive income. So I had to build 12 refineries for that, just to get income for the latter half. Yeah, look at me. I completely flatlined on income and performance, and then spiked towards the end there, as usual. Oh boy. Oh, we get a cutscene, nice. Wait, we're fighting amongst the Dynasty too? Well, I guess we are working together temporarily. So does that what was it, the Tempest instability missile just only affect the Veti at this point. But to me, it looked like a freaking nuke went off locally in that area. Like spamming hackers and CNC generals. Oh god. Yeah, vehicle blob coming your way. Just put a line of hijackers from all directions, and good luck trying to not get hijacked.
I told you the council wasn't going to be happy. Still, that figures. That's the price of being a hero. For being the finest damn commander GDF has ever seen. Well, in my humble opinion anyway. The Veti invasion has halted.
It is a strat indeed, yeah. Especially a troll strat to get their construction dozers too.
We're still catching some stragglers as we sweep across Europe. The structures they've built are in a deactivated state. Their gateways are offline. Dr. Francis is on the site in Spain right now. We have a lot to learn. This has left us with a problem.
Yeah, and then angry mobs with AK-47s, exactly.
Left behind. They're non-hostile, still mobile, but unresponsive. GDF has been working to corral them, but we don't know how the Veti work.
And no, angry mobs and rocket buggies are the best combo in the world.
Like they're just waiting for their signal. As for the Veti, I'm not counting on them being gone for good. Not by a long shot. They fought with too much.
Angry mob can soak up the damage, and rocket buggies can just help harass and destroy anything that outranges angry mobs.
And we found a chink in their armor. But mark my words, this was a tactical retreat. We've got work to do. For now, get yourself some rest, Commander. You've more than earned it.
Congratulations, Commander. The GDF Council
Oh,
of Directors
I guess that's it.
your achievements on the battlefield.
There's the credit screen.
Deliberated on the next phase of the war, and we would like to make you an offer.
We would like to make you an offer for the next phase of the war. Yeah, that's screaming, hey, we could do an expansion now. So phase 2 of the war can mean, hey, we got new units, new buildings, and we can fight the Veti and the Dynasty again. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and... Can we back out of this? Oh yeah, we can, okay. I need to turn that music down, Jesus. There we go. It's like I couldn't hear myself speak for a minute. Apparently the credits music is a lot louder than it should be. So, I guess that's it. Oh, well, cool. We can actually see how many objectives we completed, the highest we did. Oh, you can actually revisit them too. That's cool. Yeah, it looks like we 100%ed the whole entire campaign. Did all the side objectives, it looks like. So, we started from today on Ancient Power, we did Alexandria, and then Heart of Glass. For Dynasty campaign, I need to complete the last 3 levels for that, and then we're officially done. So, GDF is now, as of today, finished. So, when I get to that, either tomorrow or Friday, I think, which I have planned, we'll be doing Mission 9, 10, and 11 for them. Yeah, so... Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I guess just hit the main menu then. So my question is, if I go opt back into it. I guess if I load the briefing...
I told you the council wasn't going to be happy.
So if I hit escape... Oh, okay. So it just means that you can replay the missions up to a certain point and replay them on harder difficulty. Yeah, right here you can choose your difficulties. And you can change your armory and doctrines and try them out differently. So I guess that's your replayability for now. But definitely in that cutscene, you guys noticed that they said phase 2 of the war. And then it hit the credit screen. So that tells me that whether or not it was because of time restraint and budget, that definitely screams we can do an expansion DLC for GDF. And I'm gonna guess maybe Dynasty ends kind of similar, like a cliffhanger as well. Yeah, Evan is correct. I think it was implied in this mission that at that last moment that they were trying to use that spire as like a teleport from their lunar base. Because it said word for word lunar teleportation activated. So it makes you wonder if they are from the moon and all that. Because now I just realized in the lore, this game says if the Cuban Missile Crisis went nuclear in 1962 and we had a nuclear exchange, and then it is only 3 decades later after the fallout, that implies that we did not go to the moon. We did not send people to the moon this timeline. So that means the space race ended in 62, the nuclear exchange. So that would imply that means that the Veti live on the moon, if not Mars, and has a civilization there. But they are apparently also been on Earth, too. Classic villain move, yeah. More than one teleporter, indeed. So I think that's the lore plot holes I think is kind of implied here. Yeah.